boring ass nigga, ain't no talking about it. But if it's about them chippers, then let's talk about it. Gonna always be myself, and you can't take.
So let me ask you a question. Do you think we do live in a system? You think that?
What kind of system?
Like just a system where it might be rigged against certain people.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. But I don't think it's this overwhelmingly white privilege that everybody talking about.
That's true.
I don't think, because I don't think people explain white privilege away. That's why it's easier for a white person to deny it, because I don't think people explain it right. It's not a white privilege that, hey, you was born so you got more privilege than me. No, it's a privilege that we was born in the world. We was born in America where it's white people set it up to where they got it benefits them more, in like maybe like. Because it's more of them running businesses, and especially, well, the biggest white privilege, the only one I really recognize is when it comes to the judicial system. Yeah, that's the only one I recognize, because it's like,
But I think, I agree with you. I think every person, period, has privileges.
No,
Women have privileges, black people have privileges, men have privileges. Everybody has their own set of privileges.
I don't think people acknowledge that though. I've been telling people this, like when I was doing my Lyft rides. I used to tell people, hey, I got privilege. Yeah. You wanna know how I got privilege? I tell them this. I don't give a fuck where we going. If we go play basketball right now, I could be worse than you. I guarantee I'm getting picked before you.
But hey, that's how it's true.
I guarantee.
I ain't never thought about that.
If we go anywhere, and it's something has to do with education or something, and it's Asian people around. Yeah. Asian person.
Yeah, come
here. Come help me.
The reality,
that's privilege.
That's true. That is a privilege. But I'm thinking about it. Would you? Let me just ask you this: would you want the privilege of having that happen when you walk into a gym and people pick you first, or would you want the privilege of walking in the bank and you have a business investment a business idea, and the bank saying, you know what? Let me loan you exactly what you asked for so you can go start your business.
So you think all white people just get loans?
I don't think all white people just get loans, or I don't think all white people have that privilege, but I think there's a disproportionate amount of people who get that over the same people of different colors and shades that have either more or equal experience or more equal credentials.
You know what got to start happening?
What?
We got to stop going to places that don't accept us and asking them for loans and force people. Say,
but
hey,
you got to think about it. We did do that, and in doing that, the United States government fucked us up. I mean, I could give you multiple examples.
I mean, I bet they wouldn't really be able to do that now. Like, people just asking. I have a problem with people expecting white people to do like the VMAs, how they supposed to do the tribute to Aretha Franklin. They didn't do it right. But people are like, oh, you complain. Why the fuck are you complaining about the VMAs not doing it right? That's the Video White Awards.
I think people complain because
tell BET to do it.
That is true.
Like, stop going to other people.
I think the reason why is just off a simple fact, because I think black people in particular, they just want to be respected. And it's just not on some shit where we begging or nothing like that, but just off of human decency, to be a human and to be a person that you just respect us and respect the culture. And I think...
All right, let me put it like this.
Yeah.
All right. I hate when people deny the fact that black people kill black people more than anybody else kills us. Then they be like, oh, white people... I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Why? What does that have to do with... What does that have to do with us killing each other more than any other race kills their own race?
Exactly.
So when we don't accept that fact, how can we expect another race to respect us?
Exactly.
So it's like, y'all don't even respect yourselves. So how the fuck why y'all asking for respect for us?
That's true.
You know, so I feel like it's more, we gotta correct. That's why I don't really like the move. Let me say this carefully. I understand the movement Black Lives Matter, but I don't like.
It's ran by white people.
No, it's not. It's not even that. I don't like the name.
Okay.
Cause you're not gonna come to me and protest about this white dude the police killing somebody black, and let 66 people in Chicago get shot
and not care,
and don't tell me those, and don't say, well,
I'm with that 1,000%.
Well, don't. I had a question. She asked me this. She said, she said, do you think it's more important that a white person kill a black person, more than a black. I'm like, no, they're equally the same. And it's like, what? It's like, look at the thinking you got. It's like, why the fuck are you asking me that? It's like that's an excuse. You giving it an excuse. Stop giving this shit an excuse.
Exactly.
And face the shit. Stop giving me these bullshit ass excuses.
Let me give a quick anecdote real quick. Just a story that I learned something about when it has to do with statistics and about things that have to do with misleading facts. You know what I'm saying? So when I was in high school, right, it was this one female hooper. I'm going to say her name because she raw, Rochelle. She the truth, right? She would go stupid every game, right? And I go crazy, right? She'd be dropping 30, this, and that. But when it came to the end of the game, her statistics wouldn't match her play the game. So you wonder and be like, what was happening? Turns out, I don't know if this is true, you feel me? I apologize if I'm wrong in any way, if I'm outing anybody. Turns out that her statistics was actually being padded to another player so that they could show them to colleges so that they can get a look. Now,
that's fucked up.
Exactly. I don't know if that's exactly true, but this is a story I was told. I'm not going to say by who, but I don't give a fuck about that. It's giving a good example of what's happening today. When we look at shit today, we look at stuff and we say, okay, let's look at a city like Chicago, right? They say 66 people got shot, right? When we look into those statistics, are they saying exactly what 66 people got shot? And then beyond that, are they even giving the right statistics?
Saying which died?
Yeah.
It was 66 shot and 12 dead.
Yeah, all right. But what if 11 people got shot and then they say, you know what, let's hype it up and say this many people got shot. Nobody's going to go to every hospital and check that to see if this person was actually going to be there. Nobody's going to check that. And then beyond that, in Chicago, I just heard that they did, not too long ago, they did something where a van or a big-ass bus crashed in the middle of the hood right on the same block that kids was hooping in. And it's a Nike bus full of shoes. So what's the coincidence that this big-ass rig truck is going, not a bus, a rig truck is going to crash in the hood where these kids that's about to go back to school, living in not poverty, but underfunded, living in stuff where they don't have a lot of money, you know what I'm saying, is a chance that a whole bunch of shoes just crash over there. And then right after they go in the truck, you feel me, the police pull up on them. What you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
That's a hell of a shit.
That's like putting a piece of cheese in a little trap and then just waiting for the rat to go get it.
I would have definitely went to go give me some gems.
Exactly, bro. Because it's like you think, and then that's another thing about religion in our culture. You know what I'm saying? And our culture is just like we wait for a blessing to come, and then when a blessing comes, all it is would be the technical devil coming to grab us. So we can't even trust some of the blessings that come in our life.
Sometimes you gotta make your own blessings.
I definitely do. I'm not saying you don't. But think about that. Think about where we come from, Doug. We never really had it too bad, but we never had it to the point where we had everything we want. Now, I done spend many days and pay less. I done spend many days.
I think that's better, though.
What? Coming from the...
I think that's better if you come from a certain place.
Because you're not entitled. But I'm just saying that...
And your mama just give you just enough.
Exactly.
And be like...
Go get the rest on your own.
Well, not even get the rest on your own. Just give you just enough. Like, I don't give a fuck about Jordans. Yeah. And I feel like that's because my mama raised me. Like, she didn't go buy me the most expensive shit. She bought me shit I liked.
Exactly.
But it wasn't the most expensive shit. So that's why I'm grown now. I don't give a fuck about Jordans. I don't give a fuck about clothes. I got nice shit, but I don't give a fuck about that shit.
You know what's hella funny? Quick intermission. A stock of Nike costs $200. That's a pair of shoes. You know what I'm saying? Pair of J's.
Y'all hear that? Stop buying the shoes. Go buy the stocks.
Mm-hmm. Or if you really balling like that, you know what I'm saying? For every time you go buy a shoe, go buy a stock. Now you just helped your own stock grow.